Before we begin to pray, close your eyes for a moment. Breathe slowly. Allow every tension in your chest to loosen, and let the worries of this morning rest for just a second. You don't have to fight right now. You don't have to solve everything. Right now, just breathe. Let the peace of God gently approach your heart, like light slipping into a room that has been dark for too long. Lord, here is your son. Here is your daughter. Someone who has been trying to stay strong, trying to hold everything together, trying to carry what has felt too heavy for too long. Someone who woke up today needing something real from you, not just comfort, but renewal. Not just a moment of relief, but a touch that lifts, strengthens, and realigns the heart. Father, receive this tiredness they don't talk about. Receive the silent battles they fight when no one sees. Receive the thoughts that tried to steal their peace before the day even started. Cover this life now with your presence that calms storms, silences fear, and brings clarity where confusion tried to settle. Lord, let this moment be a sacred pause. Let this heart feel seen, known, held, and deeply loved. And let this prayer mark the beginning of something new, a morning where strength rises again, hope breathes again, and faith awakens again. Because even before we ask, you are already here. Lord, in this moment, we bring before you every feeling of weakness that has been weighing on this heart, not to hide it, not to deny it, but to surrender it. Because you never asked us to be unshakable. You only asked us to come. Father, this person has been trying to be strong for everyone and everything, often forgetting that even strength needs a place to rest. They've been carrying responsibilities, expectations, memories, and pressures that slowly drained their confidence. But today, Lord, they choose a different posture. They choose to stop pretending they are fine when they're exhausted. They choose to stop pushing through the day with a heart that feels overwhelmed. They choose to place their weakness into your hands, because your word says that your power is made perfect in weakness. So we ask, breathe new life into what felt drained. Lift every emotional weight that is pressed on their chest. Remove the heaviness from their mind and the tightness from their spirit. Let them feel that they do not disappoint you when they are tired. You don't turn away when they feel small. You don't get frustrated when their strength runs out. Instead, you draw near, you strengthen, you restore. Lord, let this person know deeply that weakness does not define them. Your presence does. And today, as they surrender what they cannot carry, you place in them a strength that does not crumble, a hope that does not fade, and a peace that meets them exactly where they are. Lord, you see the weight this person has been carrying, the silent pressure, the hidden fatigue, the thoughts that won't stop circling in their mind. Sometimes the heaviness feels invisible to others, yet overwhelming on the inside. But nothing is hidden from you. You know every burden, every sigh, every moment when their heart whispered, I don't know how much more I can handle. Today, Father, we bring all of that to your feet. Every fear about tomorrow, every discouragement from yesterday, every emotion they tried to manage alone. Lift what they cannot lift, carry what they cannot carry. Break the cycle of exhaustion that has been draining their strength little by little. Lord, let this be the moment when the pressure loosens, when the tightness inside begins to dissolve, when the heart finally breathes again. Wrap this person in your peace, a peace that does not ask for explanations, a peace that simply comes, settles, and restores. Remind them that you are not asking them to be strong all the time. You are asking them to trust, and as they trust, you lift the weight. As they surrender, you carry the burden. Let them feel the relief that only heaven can give, because when their strength ends, yours begins, and you never run out. Lord, some tiredness doesn't show on the outside. It hides inside the soul, in places words cannot reach. This heart may feel worn out not because it is weak, but because it has fought for too long with too little rest. But your love is the strength that never fades, the comfort that never runs out, the breath that revives what life tried to drain. Father, wrap your love around this person like a warm blanket around a shivering heart. Let them feel held, supported, and embraced. Let them know that being tired does not mean they are failing. It simply means they need you, and you are here. You are near. You are present. Replies emotional fatigue with divine renewal. Replies the heaviness with gentleness. Replies the exhaustion with strength that rises like morning light. Let your love whisper into the places where discouragement once shouted. Let them feel your tenderness restoring what life bruised. Let them rise again, not because they forced themselves to stand, but because your love lifted them, Lord. There are moments when the heart feels empty, drained of motivation, drained of clarity, drained of courage. Moments when this person feels like they have nothing left to give, nothing left to fight with, nothing left to hold on to. But you are the God who fills empty vessels. You are the God who pours strength where there is none, hope where it has faded, and light where darkness tried to settle. Fill them again, Lord. Fill their thoughts with peace. Fill their emotions with stability. Fill their spirit with confidence that does not depend on circumstances. Let the emptiness they feel be the very place where your presence overflows. God, remind them that you do your greatest work in the deepest weakness. When they reach the end of themselves, they encounter the beginning of your miracle. Let them feel filled from within, slowly, gently, powerfully, until hope rises again, until strength returns, until courage awakens. They are not running out, they are being refilled by you, Father. Now we step into the turning point of this prayer. This heart needs to hear something clearly. You are not finished with them. The story they see is not the story you see. The chapter that feels like an ending is the very place where you begin to write miracles, Lord. Erase every lie that says, it's too late, you missed your chance, or nothing will change. Speak louder than discouragement. Whisper truth into their spirit. I am still working. I am still moving. I am still writing your story. Let hope rise like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Let this person feel, deep within, that heaven has not stopped moving, even when the earth feels silent, even when doors seem closed, even when the road looks uncertain. You are not done shaping them. You are not done guiding them. You are not done lifting them. And you are certainly not done loving them. This moment marks the shift from exhaustion to renewal, from discouragement to expectation. You are still working, Lord, and you will lift them again. Lord, now that hope has begun to rise, awaken something else in this heart. Confidence. Not confidence in themselves alone, not confidence in circumstances, but confidence rooted in who you are. Confidence that says, if God is with me, I cannot be defeated. Confidence that says, I will rise again because the one who lifts me is faithful. Father, restore the courage that life tried to steal. Restore the belief that good things can still happen. Restore the certainty that the best days are not behind them, they are ahead. Let them walk with shoulders lifted, not because everything is perfect, but because their confidence is anchored in heaven. Let them believe again in your promises, in their purpose, in the plans you have prepared. Let faith be louder than fear, and let assurance drown out insecurity. You are rebuilding confidence from the inside out, quietly, deeply, beautifully, Lord. This is the climax of this prayer, the moment heaven moves with power. Pour a supernatural strength into this person. Strength that shakes off discouragement, breaks the weight of fear, and pushes back every voice that tried to convince them to give up. Let your strength rush through their spirit like fresh wind. Let it fill their bones, steady their hands, sharpen their mind, and reignite their heart. Lord, let them feel courage rising, hope burning, and faith building inside them like fire. Where there was heaviness, give them fire. Where there was fear, give them boldness. Where there was discouragement, give them victory. Let this be the moment when heaven lifts them in a way they cannot explain, the moment they feel stronger, lighter, braver, the moment they know, God is lifting me again. Father, now that strength has risen, align every part of this person, their thoughts, desires, emotions, and decisions with the promises you have spoken over them. Let their heart beat in rhythm with your truth. Remove every thought that works against their peace. Remove every fear that contradicts their calling. Remove every lie that challenges their identity. Teach them to think with clarity, decide with wisdom, and walk with purpose. Show them that they do not need to rush, compete, or fear what's ahead, because what you promised will come to pass. Let their mind rest in your truth. What you started, you will finish. What you promised, you will fulfill. What you began, in them, you will bring to completion. Lord, open this person's eyes to see your goodness in places they overlooked. Let them see blessings in small details, hope in ordinary moments, and purpose in everyday life. Let them recognize your fingerprints in the conversations, the provisions, the protections, the opportunities, the delays, all the ways you have been guiding them, even in silence. Father, Bring back their ability to notice beauty. Restore the sensitivity of their spirit. Let them see that you never stopped being good, never stopped caring, never stopped working. Let this awareness strengthen them, calm them, and ground them in gratitude. Because when they see your goodness, hope becomes natural, trust becomes easier, and faith becomes unshakable. Father, now that their eyes are open and their hope is alive, we ask for endurance, the strength to continue, the resilience to persist, the stability to remain firm even when challenges arise. Give them consistency in their faith, depth in their walk, and stability in their emotions. Let them not be shaken by delays. Let them not be discouraged by difficulties. Let them not be overwhelmed by unexpected challenges. Place endurance inside them like an anchor, firm, steady, unshakable. Let them walk through this season with resilience, confidence, and quiet strength. Let them know that every step they take is guided, guarded, and blessed by you, Lord. Now that this person's purpose has been realigned inside of them, we ask that you give them something precious for this next season, the courage to move forward. Again, not with fear, not with hesitation, not with the weight of yesterday's disappointments, but with the renewed strength that only your presence can give. God, there are steps they stopped taking because discouragement froze their heart. There are decisions they delayed because uncertainty felt louder than faith. There are paths they avoided because they no longer believed they had what it takes to continue. But today, through this prayer, you breathe courage back into them. Courage to try again. Courage to open doors. Courage to lift their head. Courage to believe that the future will not repeat the pain of the past. Father, steady their feet. Let every step be guided, protected, and supported by your hand. Let them feel that they are not walking alone. They are walking with you beside them, strengthening them from within. Fill this heart with holy boldness. May they move forward even without seeing the full picture. May doubt no longer paralyze them. May fear no longer push them back. Let them know with certainty that the path becomes safe when it's the Lord who leads. And with this new courage, let them break inner limits, cross emotional barriers, and face challenges with a renewed posture. What once intimidated them now becomes manageable. What once seemed impossible now becomes reachable. Because the one lifting them is not human strength, it is heaven itself. They are not moving forward weak, they are moving forward strengthened, Lord. As this person takes their next steps, we ask you to surround them with something essential. Protection, emotional, spiritual, and mental. Father, the battles they faced opened wounds that need to be shielded as they heal. Your presence is the covering that protects, guards, and stabilizes every part of them. May they walk with the assurance that you are a wall of fire around them. No lie of the enemy, no emotional attack, no destructive thought will have power against what you are rebuilding. God, establish stability where instability once lived. Place peace where anxieties used to reign. Place firmness where fear once took hold. Let this person feel safe in you, safe in your voice, safe in your love, safe in your guidance. May this security not be emotional alone, but deeply spiritual, flowing from inside out and becoming the foundation that sustains their decisions. And let them know this truth. The Lord will not allow them to go back to what wounded them. The Lord will not let them fall where He has already lifted them. You are guarding every step, every detail, every movement, Lord. Now we ask for something beautiful and transformative. Restore this person's joy, not the superficial kind, not temporary excitement, not a happiness dependent on circumstances, but the joy that comes from your spirit. The joy that strengthens the soul, uplifts the heart, and lights the mind. Father, rekindle the smile that exhaustion dimmed. Restore the lightness that battles tried to take away. Rekindle the glow that pain attempted to hide. Let this person feel joy rising again. Joy in breathing, joy in existing, joy in knowing you are here. Let their mornings begin with expectancy. Let their heart be warm throughout the day. Let them have moments where peace settles in so deeply that joy naturally rises without explanation. God, place inside them a contentment that flows like a quiet river, steady, strong, and heavenly, and remind them of this truth. Being lifted by God is not only standing again, it is living again. Lord, now we reach the final moment of this prayer. We seal, in faith, everything you have done, the lifting, the renewal, the restoration, the strength, the courage, the purpose, the clarity, the peace, the joy. Father, place your hand upon this life and declare deeply within their spirit, I am with you, I am lifting you, I am not done with your story. Let this person feel right now that they are being lifted, not just to survive, but to live with purpose, resilience, and fullness. Let them sense that you are establishing something permanent, a victory that cannot be stolen, a strength that cannot be shaken, and a peace that cannot be broken. Seal this work in their spirit, soul, and heart. May they never again return to the discouragement that once held them back. May they never again see themselves as weak or abandoned. May they never again believe they are alone. You are here. You are present. You are completing the good work you began. God will lift you again, and this time, stronger than you have ever been. If this prayer spoke to your heart and reminded you of God's love, write Amen in the comments. Don't keep this moment to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who also needs God's touch today, and subscribe so you don't miss the next prayer. You can be the answer to someone's prayer right now. Also, leave your prayer request in the comments. It'll be an honor to pray for you. And if you've never made this prayer before, you can do it now. Lord, may I live my next days saved by grace. May others see in me the reflection of your love. Today, I pray, Jesus, I receive you into my heart. I choose you, and I surrender my life to you. Write my name in your book of life. I am yours forever.